I think creativity is the fuel of the world. I think creativity, and I probably would like to use a quote from Einstein, which is more known as a scientist, mathematician, rather than a designer. But he said, creativity is contagious, pass it on. And I think this is really important today. I think for many years, I remember when I was a kid, you had to be good in math. It was the most important thing. But the right part of the brain, the left part of the brain, now I'm very happy to see that creativity is taking on. The education, the power given to people who create is greater. And I think we need that. Not that creativity will change the world to some extent, but it could make it more beautiful and nicer. These creators, of course, need to develop a business, need to grow, need to access to a certain level of success. For that, they need two populations. One are the professionals. They're still very important. There are about 400,000 professionals that are interested by the what's new from those creators. They will be the first ones to represent, distribute, communicate those new products to the market. Now, the market, it's about, I like to call them enthusiasts. It's not about just being a consumer. An enthusiast is curious. He would be happy to discover in GQ, in Vanity Fair, in different magazines. That's the way it works so far, but he can also go to trade fairs, and more he can use the digital environment to discover all of those products. And now we're talking about probably 30 to 50 million people around the globe. Born is actually based upon the idea to bring a solution to those different populations, but mostly to the creators. First of all, we like to say that our mission is to connect people who make beautiful things with people who love them. So we can see that there is connect and love. And those are two very important elements which belong to an emotion, which belong to a desire, and which obviously belong to a particular code or a particular environment which has to be put in place in terms of graphic design, in terms of functionalities, ergonomy, to fit with what those creators have done. And our idea, and why are we a solution, we're helping those different populations, the creators, the professionals, and the enthusiasts, to save time and eventually to save money. Meet faster without losing time in this jungle that the digital space had become, and get support or get distribution or get to be discovered at a faster and cheaper price. Well, the BORN Awards is truly the illustration of a passion that I have and we all have at BORN. And we're very lucky to have partners who are also passionate about celebrating creativity. And the whole idea of the BORN Awards, which started 7 years ago, was to precisely give an award to those creators who, out of a great idea, executed a product which combines functionality and beauty, and that's what we celebrate. Reductionism, as I'm French, sounds weird. Reductionism sounds like it's minimal. It sounds almost like if we were reducing something. Where in fact, reductionism, I discovered this in English, is extremely powerful. It's the ultimate exercise. It's the ultimate achievement where you actually really want to associate the best of all worlds, the best talents, and you really want to be capable of managing a variety of complications to achieve something which is so fluid, so nice, so easy to use, that it actually looked like if it was reduced to something very simple. But it is the ultimate challenge. My first impression when I saw this vehicle was desire. I felt like, gee, that's the car I want. It's balanced, it respects the British shooting brake revisited atmosphere. The lines are a combination of smooth, visceral, very attractive, and yet you feel the power. You feel that you could go across the mountains in an amazing comfort with total efficiency.